back to my channel. Here's my husband. And we're going to do a little marriage question and answer. So, want to introduce yourself?
I'm Brennan, Shelby's husband.
Yep. Alright, let's just go ahead and get started. A few of these are from Google and some are from Instagram, but a lot of people didn't ask any questions on Instagram, so we had to turn to Google. Okay, so when did we meet and where?
And you want me to answer this?
Yes.
So we matched on Tinder,
When?
and it
March?
would've been it was during
What year?
your senior year of high school,
But like what year?
2017.
Yeah.
And we matched on Tinder, and then she messaged me while she was on a trip with her senior class.
Yeah.
And I looked at her profile, and I thought she was younger than what it said, so I was 21 at the time, and I thought she was like 17, 16.
16. You thought I was like 16 years old.
So I didn't message her back, and then I kind of snooped a little bit more and found out she was older. So then I was like, okay. So 2 weeks later, I messaged her back.
And then you just fell in love.
Well, not like that, but.
Okay, so here's another good one. What was your first opinion of me?
When we first met,
Yeah, let's just
She-
really hung out.
yeah, she had just gotten off work, and
A long ass shift
yeah,
till like 11.
and we just drove around in my car, and I didn't think too highly of her at the time. I really didn't know if we'd ever go out on another date or hang out.
Because apparently I was being mean.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I also just worked from like 4 to 11, and I was still pretty new at my job, so I don't know. He didn't like me at first. How long did it take to plan our wedding?
The first, second, or third?
I guess since we got married the third, we'll do the third.
By the time the third one came around, I was working on the house mostly, and I was wrapped up in getting things ready to move in. So I really didn't do a whole lot of planning on the third one. I pretty much just left it up to you.
Yeah, it was basically me and my mom that did all the planning. He just kind of sat back and relaxed and worked on the house. When did we get married?
A month ago.
Like, what's the date?
We got married May 27th. May 27th.
Brennan, come on. What date did we get married?
That was the day.
What?
Oh, June, what is it, June 27th? No. In my defense, there were 3 dates that we were supposed to get married on.
Okay, but neither of them were May.
I know, okay. But with Corona, I don't even know what month it is right
Okay, well, how did you propose?
now. We were going to Indy to Snake Pit, and we went to what's the name? Do you know the name of it?
It's like an art museum, and
Yeah.
it had like a garden.
So we went to the art museum, and I have a family that lives there, and they met us and went to the gardens with us. And they knew that I was proposing that day. And Shelby says that she knows I was proposing that day, but I don't really believe her.
Okay, but you gave some obvious hints.
And so we were just walking in the garden, and then I just got down on one knee and proposed.
Well, first you actually dropped your phone to I guess tease it or something, or
No,
not
just
to like tease it, but just to like to catch me off guard.
no. I really
Why?
did it. I really did it so that my family would know to get their phones out and get ready.
Okay.
So
Okay, smart. How many children did I want before marriage?
is it
I mean, I
you
think
want
it's,
or I want?
I mean, we'll do both, but I think it's kind of the same.
Yeah, I mean probably 3.
3. We're set on 3, I think. What is my worst habit? And I'll do yours too.
Worst habit. The one that annoys me the most, so since we moved in together, is when she gets off work, she'll leave her shoes on the kitchen floor. I don't know why. I don't know why.
That's my worst habit.
It bugs me. Yeah, because you have a habit of just leaving your shoes on the kitchen.
Because my feet are hurting and I want to take them off.
I don't blame you. I don't know why that is, but.
Okay, well, I have quite a few of yours, but if I had to pick one, it'd probably be like if I ask you to do something, like you'll do half of it and then like you won't finish it. Like how I asked you to do the dishes and you asked me to dry them. It's like why can't you just do it all? Like the whole task though. Because I mean we had, like a pretty decent amount of dishes dirty for about like 3 days, and we have our like pretty set chores that we do, and his is usually dishes, and he literally was just relaxing all Friday evening while I was working 4 to 12, and I come home to dirty dishes and I was not very happy. Okay,
Not a big deal.
what's my best habit? Sit up straight.
I can't because I guess.
What's my best habit? There's so many.
So many best habits.
Okay, well, just think of one.
I don't know. I mean, I guess off the top of my head, the first thing, we're sitting on a bed, so I like how you make our bed every morning. That's a good habit to start the day off.
Which I actually never did at my parents' house. I just started.
So I have
since we were married.
never ever have made bed.
Neither. Okay, that's fair. My best habit for you, or for your best habit, I don't know. I mean, your best habit. I don't even know. I just have to skip that. Okay, I couldn't actually think of one, so we're just gonna move on to the next question. Okay, what do we argue about the most? It's a good one.
Recently, when we're gonna have kids,
yeah.
Or we're gonna start trying to have kids.
That's been one of our biggest arguments, is when we're going to get pregnant. And I had a couple of friends ask, how much longer do we plan until we want to have kids? Like when? So, you want to answer that?
When do I want to start, or when do you want to start?
I guess we'll just do both.
So I want to wait until she's done with nursing school, or at least closer to being done with nursing school.
To even get pregnant, though?
Yeah.
So that'd be like
Which
next
is,
July.
Yeah. Not quite. About a year. Yeah.
It'd be a year.
Yeah.
I would like to start trying this winter, like maybe November or December around Christmas time. So then I would be due by probably August or September next year, just depending. Which would still be after school, but I would just be pregnant for school, which I don't care about. I would be okay with being pregnant during school. So that's what I want. We have not came to an agreement. Okay. Who is more affectionate?
I would say I'm more affectionate.
How?
I
am more affectionate. How?
Affectionate as in touching and kissing, affectionate?
I don't know, it just says affectionate.
I would say me.
I disagree. Who is the more funny one?
We're both gonna say, you're gonna say you and I'm gonna say me.
I mean, I don't see how you're funnier. How are you funnier than me?
Interesting. I mean, she doesn't find me funny, but I mean.
Who else finds you funny?
My friends.
Okay, but they've also laughed with me too.
Oh yeah.
At the things I say, so I think I'm funnier. I say funnier things. You just say weird things, and I'm like, what?
Well, a lot of times you don't understand the jokes that I say, so.
Because they're stupid.
No, they just reference things you've never watched.
Whatever. Okay. Would I prefer to stay in or go out on this says Friday, but a Saturday night because I'm off Saturdays.
I mean, normally it just depends, but you definitely
just
rather
depends.
go out, probably. I would say
I mean,
you'd rather go out than stay in.
I mean, if it's like a house party with like all of our friends, if we can get super drunk, then probably stay in because it's cheaper and it's more fun, like at houses. But like like to get dressed up and stuff, and like to go to bars and go out to eat, probably go out just because like I like to dress up and get pretty. So it just depends. Let's see. Have you ever lied to avoid getting in trouble with me?
I mean, nothing comes to mind.
Okay. I don't think so either. What is the best gift I've ever gotten you? Any gift at all?
I mean, you don't give bad gifts.
No, but
I don't know
what's
if
your
there's,
favorite?
I don't know if there's one that just like tops the others.
Well, what's your
I
most
mean,
used
all
one?
of them are like Adidas clothes. I really like Adidas clothes, and so pretty much most gifts are Adidas. So.
Okay. What is something I cannot live without? And I'll do you as well. What you can't live without?
Mountain Dew.
No, I was saying like you have to answer for me and I'll answer for you.
So what is something that you can't live without?
Yes.
Okay.
So we've been doing the whole time is answering for each
No.
other. Yes, we have.
No, it's not.
Yes, we have.
It changes so much. It used to be it just goes through like different phases. Because you got your purses that she can't live without, and then it goes through a phase like candles.
Yeah.
And
All
right now it's currently a new like grandma jeans.
Mom jeans.
Mom jeans.
Mom
Old jeans that were popular when our grandparents were young.
Our parents, I'm looking at our grandparents. I mean, for the grandparents, it'd be like 1940s. That's not like a thing I can't live without.
Right. So mainly purses and candles.
And candles, I guess. Really just shopping. I have to shop. Okay. Use one word to describe me. Good or bad?
Nothing's coming to my head.
Just say a word. Like, I don't know.
One word to describe you.
Yeah.
Stylish.
Okay. Yours. I've said this a lot, but like handy.
Yep.
Usually you can like fix anything really. Usually he'll mess up a time or two, but usually he can get it done. Okay, just a couple more. What is my best physical trait?
I guess your legs. Long legs.
Okay. Yours is probably definitely your height is my number one thing. You're tall. Other than that, I guess I could say your calves. Like your legs in general. Your muscular legs as well. What is my best personality trait?
Hardworking.
Okay.
I don't even know if that's personality. You know what I mean?
I guess
it's
so,
a trait. But
yeah. Your best personality trait is probably patience. Yeah. Good one. Okay, who is more likely to start an argument? Okay, there's a couple questions on Instagram. I'll see what those are. This is from Emily. Shout out Ndog. She asked, what was the moment for each of you when you knew the other one was the one? When did you know that I was your future wife?
I don't remember like a specific moment when I just looked at you. Like I remember when I knew I loved you. When you knew that you were like, yeah. I don't remember exactly when I was like, yeah, we're gonna get married. I mean, I guess when I proposed, I was like, hey, yeah. But
well, I mean, you'd have to decide that before you buy a ring.
Yeah.
Sorry, Emily and Brennan doesn't have an answer for that. Another person asked how long before babies. I answered that earlier. Hopefully winter time. What is different about going from engaged / dating to being married? For us, it'd be living together is like the number one thing. We chose to not live together before marriage, so that's our biggest thing, is living together now, which we've gotten pretty used to. It's just a normal thing, is we come home to each other, but
It took probably about a week to get used to that. Just where I'd get off work and be like, oh, that's right.
I live in
Yep, I live in a
Palestine now.
different town.
Yeah, ours is probably living together is a lot different. How annoyed do you get, like, with each other, I guess is what she's asking. Like, how often do you get annoyed with me?
Not very often. Just depends, I guess. Like we said, I'm pretty relaxed, so I don't get annoyed very often.
He doesn't. I do, quite often. A couple times a day, I get annoyed, but I would come around and I get over it, but I do get annoyed often. Do you ever just want alone time? I mean, I think we get, like, our fair share of that, really.
I say for right now, like when she works, normally I'm off work, and when I work, a lot of times she's off work. There is some overlap, like at nights and stuff, but we do get a decent amount of alone time as it is.
Mm-hmm. Do your schedules have conflict with work, etc.? Yeah, like we just mentioned.
It's not like crazy bad.
It's not horrible,
conflict.
but usually like he works from what, like 8 to 4 usually, or
7
something?
to 7 to 4.
7 to 4, and then usually I work like 4 or 5 to 10, like 4 days out of the week. So they're pretty opposite, but I mean, it's not horrible right now. We're used to it, but they're pretty opposite. Did people judge you guys for meeting on Tinder, or how did you tell your parents you met? I told my parents we met on Facebook.
I don't know if my parents know to this day that we met on Tinder. I think they do.
You think so?
Definitely my family does, like my brother and sister, but
yeah. I mean, we haven't like got judged for it. People just like laugh or like oh really? Or like yeah, like so you swiped
yeah.
on Tinder and that's how you met. So I mean, you know, I don't think we really get judged.
I feel like
it's kind of
I feel like it's kind of weird, but
I mean, it's pretty common now.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
a lot of people meet their wives and husbands on Tinder.
I have 4 or 5 friends who've met their wives on Tinder.
Yeah,
so it does happen.
We don't care. Was it hard to plan and budget everything? I guess with like the virus and having to change our date and the house and things like that. What do you think?
Not really. I mean, I think we haven't really had to budget. Now we're not spending a lot of money on crazy things. We're being smart with it, but I wouldn't say we're being
so smart.
We're not being super conservative.
Yeah. Another, when do you guys plan on having babies? And then, how long have we been together? When did we start dating? You remember that date?
July 12th?
Huh?
No, May 12th.
Yes. Of what year?
That would have been 17.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, that's all the questions that we have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and laughed with us because some were kind of funny. But if you could like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, see you guys later.